Who is affected by the GDPR? The General Data Protection Regulation applies to any natural or legal person established on the territory of the European Union who processes personal data in conjunction with the supply of goods or services. This scenario applies, for instance, to a national phone provider providing services on a territory or to a local pharmacy just around the corner. The GDPR also applies to companies located outside the European Union when the processing activities they carry out relate to the supply of goods or services to data subjects in the European Union, or for the monitoring of the behavior of data subjects when such monitoring takes place within the European Union. To determine if the GDPR applies to a company located outside the European Union, the organization will have to analyze three main criteria. First of all, the processing activities has to concern personal data. The second criterion concerns the data subjects who must be located on the territory of the European Union. The third criterion concerns the activities carried out by companies located outside the European Union. The first activity triggering the application of the GDPR is the offering of goods or services, irrespective of whether a payment of the data subject is required, to such data subjects in the Union. The second type of activity triggering the application of the GDPR is the monitoring of data subject behavior as far as their behavior takes place within the Union. To illustrate this point, here are three examples. The first is a Canadian company that directly sells maple syrup to European citizens. This company is subject to the GDPR because it offers goods to data subjects located in the European Union. The second example is that of a company based in France that exports all its products to Morocco for Middle Eastern customers. It must also comply with the GDPR because the company is established on the territory of the European Union. The third example is a company based in China, with an e-commerce site translated into French and delivering products in France. That company must also comply with the GDPR because the company offers services to French citizens via e-commerce site translated into French. Translating the website demonstrate the willing to target French speakers located in France or anywhere in the world. Indeed, the GDPR aims to protect natural persons regarding personal data processing within the European Union. Such natural persons are called data subjects in the text of the GDPR. So, the GDPR applies whenever personal data processing is involved. GDPR does not only apply to customers and marketing operations. The GDPR range is much wider and covers all data processing in relation to company operations involving personal data in any industry, such as patient management in a hospital or subscriber management by a phone service provider.